Let's continue. But I get clearance access 1. Right. Director's office. Are we there? Oh, bathrooms. Nothing in the bathroom. Oh wait, it's this part area then, yeah, I see. Let's explore through these office areas to begin with. Below all outcome. National news site has begun publishing the story of polar bear attack on Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming the family was killed by migrating polar bear desperate for food, because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming, was its stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blank, probably investigate and blah blah blah. So another altered world event behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can't stop monitoring and blah 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 for any off-message companions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tamasi out. Oh. He was behind the wall. I think I hit him. Oh, another control point. Wait, this... We already had access to this place, yeah? But we don't have access to level 2. Holy moly. Open-ended levels. Confusing. Where do I need to actually even go? Let's have a look at my objective. I've been just running around randomly. Yeah. Not an object of power. Thanks so much for the host, Felmore. Let's go back here. Think. You got 1758, amazing. You did it. At 60 euros on Europe. Radio? Okay, we're losing health. I wonder if we can just jump on top of that thing to not take damage. No, it's just this area. Okay. Let's see. Oh right, this is the floppy disk. Let's read about this one. So this is the object of power that gained us the ability to use levitation on objects, I guess. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Object is 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows Pernaturalians to telekinetically lift materials and throw it short distance. The object is currently bound to Blam for research purposes. Stolen from Soviet military base located in Dun by agents and blah 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 with CIA. The diskette contains launch codes to nuclear missiles, believed to be reserved for use against. After being returned to America, diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the Bureau off and they were requisitioned by agents the same day. Yeah, it definitely is an AA game. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Yes, anything with white loud light can be obtained. Also, I can just look at the floor and pull a piece of the floor. I love how destructible the whole environment in this game is. Like everything can be just made to fly, pretty much. Okay, what do we have over here? Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the user only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. Following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Streujens, Rubens Nagura, Arto Kolumäki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jaakko Saarinen. These individuals are in branch of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Okay, let's read about a couple of these new enemies we've encountered. Field research on his corrupted ranger. His rangers are the Bureau well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during alternate world event response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His rangers utilize these weapons as well as any advanced tactics through the Bureau instructions. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His rangers have no observed supernatural abilities beyond being protected by shielding of dense His resonance capable of stopping bullets. Consider the advanced training of His rangers are capable of applying to their situation. Is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the His able to tap into the combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Demolition expert. A steel built rocket propelled grenade that is designed to identify track entities once fired, making them a threat. Those terminations should be prioritized in combat scenarios. His barrier. Let me just read about the barrier. His barrier appeared as ways to impede escape access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered of lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentration resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the His entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to not require support from their size and density from other non-connected sources or His resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does the inactive structure made His resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the His? What does the very act building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the His? To what degree is it watching and planning? Yeah, there's a lot of reading. I feel like Remedy has always done a lot of, like, you know, if you want to learn about the world and all of these kind of, they usually have a throughout, like, explanation for everything they've done in the game, but maybe we can remove this meme if we just get rid of something. Or maybe we need the new ability. I'd assume we just need a new ability to get through that. That was a dead end, right? Yeah, that door is not opened. Cool. This map is big. Well, big and big, but it's confusing at least. Let's see, in the back of the mailroom here, there appears to be something. Yeah, it's kind of a weird element. It's like altered version of a weapon. Altered world weapon or something like that, I think would be the term. It's not like a real... Alright. We had a look here before.
They can fly now. Great.
He's corrupted Tomasi. They can fly. just seem to be dodging. So I'm not gonna even bother. Throwing things at you. You can probably learn levitation.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
If you defeat this guy.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay. Also, I've disabled like crosshair and like the reload. It's like you can normally see wow. Now that I actually mentioned it, holy shit. Why is it there? Let's just disable tutorials. Maybe that helps. I don't know why it's stuck there. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Fixed. We need no tutorials, right? Okay. Guess we're gonna go up. Follow that Tomasi. After read you some more reading, yeah. Battle summary. A battle summary. Altered World Event 17. Event summary. The spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Bate, where Bureau agent discovered the translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of amount of disappearance in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching the closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event, disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house X days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Bada's home closet disappeared during this incident. Okay, my cam is blocking health bar at the moment. Maybe I should switch the position. I mean, you don't need to see my health bar. It's kind of useless fact, I think.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
I got the idea. Tomasi Alberto. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The hiss got him. The hotline can't be far now.
Hello, Heavy Flavor. So far, I'm having fun. Obviously, I'm playing quite slow pace because I'm reading everything at the moment, but there could be some potential for speedrunning the game, maybe. Accuracy boost. You don't need accuracy, headshot damage all the way. I got an element pickup. What is this? Energy 5%. No, I like this one most. Hotline chamber. Butt supplement. According to the testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butts' home to roadside motel named Ocean View Motel and Casino. They discovered the room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance, the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View model is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, the identical light switch cords to the one found in Butte's home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the X amount of light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the location and blah sectors. This all access the Ocean View model, though how exactly this link operates is unknown or something. But Identical Hypothesis Center on the Bureau Butte's Altered World event as something blah 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 blah, see the presentation blah 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 blah. That's my response to that, UV, okay? Client security log. Okay. Nothing interesting.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
I was just trying, okay? I was just trying. Sometimes you just gotta try how the game works. Holy fucking shit. Where am I? How do I get back? Right, it was past the mailroom. Okay. Don't test things anymore. Speedrun time. Yeah, it's Epic exclusive at the moment.
Alright, take this down.
Did they collect this shit again? No.
Been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness
Okay. Let's not jump down this time. Flight twist, the law of 3 applies.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No.
Okay.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Can do it, Belmore. Just more grind, little by little. Okay. Nothing here. What? Oh.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ah, interesting. Thing here. The second room. Nothing. Third room.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh. Okay, just the left side doors that open. You can access this one room here, yeah? Yeah. Two and three. Right, another challenge. I wonder what ability we unlock from this one. What is it supposed to avoid? Phone's ringing.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Hey, Josh West.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Was this even open before? Oh, we're back at this office. Oh. Eurofunding. I know there are some concerning regarding our operation exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lonely accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of Oldest House allows us freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Carrion Trench, Director of Federal Bureau of Control. Interesting, interesting. This is back to the safe area, I guess. So that's where we actually wanna go if we wanna go talk to... Okay, let's just continue with the main quest. Let's go talk to Emily. Can we talk to you? No. This level 1 security? No, it's 3. Damn.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I guess one thing would simplify speedrunning in this game, there's no difficulty settings. Unless you unlock more after you finish the game once. Or Finnish janitor. think I saw some, yeah, there's something more to read here. I know you guys love it already. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade and corrupt control points, alter items and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices, something here blah blah blah, radiance on whatever, those things these guys are wearing, devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past few weeks, were not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possessed the inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so contrast to the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on his corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Okay. How do I level up? I saw I had level thingies. What? Oh, these are probably just cutscenes, yeah, that we've checked. Alright. I'm just trying to click through buttons because I don't know how to level up. Okay, let me have a look. Maybe there's a thing we can access in game, like a desk or something. Let me just double check the controls. These loadout, map, collectibles. Oh, we have a very battery. Yeah, we've not been trying even. Okay. Do you have anything cool, interesting to say?
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, nothing new.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
No, I just assume we can't level up yet. We have things.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
The Finglish guy is here. Let's see. Let's go meet the Finglish guy.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Mr. Ahti.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Level 2 clearance.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
We will find a way. The only thing is a little bit of a strife is no difficulty settings, because this game feels at least at the moment super easy. Nope. No difficulty settings. I just turned off I turned control off the crosshair just to make it a little bit harder, yeah. That's not really a big challenge though. Still. I mean, at least this game doesn't force you to be super like cover based, which is good, at least for me. I guess you can like... Could be an interesting speedrun game, maybe. Maybe. Can't promise anything yet, but kind of feels fun, fluid, fast. At least gameplay feels responsive. Since the open levels, you kind of can figure out routing a lot in this game. And just for speedrunning perspective, I guess it's cool. When you have only one difficulty, it doesn't add like billion categories to the game then. Did we go here? Yeah, we did. We just went around here. Exactly. I'm not quite sure there's no difficulties in. Let me just double check. Pretty sure I couldn't do any difficulty settings at any point in this game. Oh.
What's down that way?
Let's go here first. Investigate the strange light. Merry-go-round horse object of power.
An object of power? How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Evade the astral plane challenge. Okay. I think I found it the mouse. Whoa. Oops. No. Nice, more movement. Oops. Oh my god. Okay. Thunder, what the fuck? I'm not getting tutorial messages, so... Where's this dodge here?
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Okay, what are these points? How do I spend them? Okay, I just nothing yet. It's a bright light. Cool. G ritual something. Oh, it's a material, right? Lovely. Special kids. I know. He is from Finland. Hello, Helen.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Wow, super fucking creepy. That's just super satisfying. Meg resemble Jesse. Who Meg? Meg who? Who Meg? Okay, let's go. That's janitor's office, but let's go have a look here first. Or is this where we actually need to go? Oh. Hello, Ahti.
Well done.
Listen this beautiful Finglish.
It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Jaha.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Are we dropping a lot of frames at the moment? Just questioning. Okay. Hold on a moment, guys.